Welcome on, Thomas Crane. How you doing?
Thank you for having me. I'm doing great.
Owner
Great
of
day
Real
to be
Nobody
alive.
Goods. We want to bring you on and just see, your vision and why you created it.
Of course. So, Real Nobody started a few months ago. I was on tour with a band, and I was just doing some sketches in my free time. And a passion of mine is I've always wanted to create a clothing brand. I mean, fashion is like something I'm really intrigued by, and it's a passion of mine. So, I drew up some sketches, and I came up with this one name through some inspiration and stuff. I came up with Real Nobody, and I started sketching some designs, and they changed over the past couple months, but it's really cool to finally see it coming alive a couple months later.
Yeah, I mean, the logo is awesome. I have a question about the name. Was there like an inspiration behind it that triggered it, other than, you just always loving drawing and the artistic ability you have?
Of course, there's a meaning. Real Nobody kind of signifies like, no matter who you are, like money, your fame, your ego, it's kind of all set aside, and everyone is just, we're all human, we're all really nobody. So it kind of just came from that, just treating everyone the same, and we're all going through the same battles, we're all dealing with the same stuff every day. Yeah. Some people different scenarios, but
I like it a lot. I like the logo. How'd you get the logo?
The mask is actually a photo of me. I just put on a ski mask for some reason in one of my photos to kind of just show some inspiration from the name.
Yeah, that's cool.
And
so that's 100% hand drawn by you.
Yeah, this is me wearing a mask. Sick. So I
didn't know that.
It does look kind of like you.
Yeah, thanks,
that's man. Pretty cool. Yeah, it covers a lot of your good features.
Thanks. I just cropped it out, pasted white over it, and made it into a decal
stuff.
Instead of a photo.
I like the colors, like just simple. Just basically what we did with 360 Views is we kept it simple, kept it clean.
Yeah, exactly.
And I mean, you're doing videography and photography for a living, and fashion comes along with both of those things. So it's kind of like a culture.
Yeah, you have
so
the eye
makes
for
100%
type of
to
fashion and all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, fashion's part of the culture in this whole.
I agree.
Creative minds.
And the message goes hand in hand. It just goes across all platforms, which is great. Like everyone is equal at the end of the day. It doesn't matter what industry you're in or what you're doing. So
yeah,
it's cool stuff.
I mean, I don't think it's not really putting myself in a box. Like anyone could wear this. Everyone is a human. It's for everyone. I mean, creators, I can't wait to see get my clothing in the hands of creators and see what they can do with it.
Yeah, that's sick.
Like all over. So I think some cool videos, photos, anything. I'm really excited to see where it goes.
So what's to come? Like, you gonna do? I think. What are you gonna do? Like hoodies? What are you thinking?
So we're starting off with hoodies, and then right into hoodies and T-shirts. Once the brand's known, once we're growing, we're gonna expand out everything. I don't even want it to just be a clothing company. I want one day to represent musicians, artists, maybe even athletes one day. Yeah, anything. Yeah. So I'd love to see it like over a record label even one day. Who even knows? Awesome. It's like limitless.
Well, yeah. Fuck your boxes, eh?
Yeah, fuck the boxes.
Yeah, really.
Just anything.
What's gonna be motivating you behind just like the clothing? Is it just gonna be generic clothing? What kind of style and like
I'm
free flowing ideas are you gonna come out with?
Well, most of my personal closet is kind of what I'm rolling with, like my personal style. I like streetwear. I have a lot of black clothing, so that kind of went with the really simple design of it. There's gonna be crazy designs in the future, like who knows what it's gonna change up, but right now we're going with a simplistic, like I got long tees. I like to wear the baggy hoodie. So
yeah, the baggies are
the
good.
baggy hoodie is nice.
Baggy hoodies are in.
Yeah, they're in. So probably gonna go with that and change it up over time. Follow some trends.
I want a sticker that has like the ego and fame, money.
Oh, we'll have those.
That
would be
cool.
Sweet for like the back of a laptop or something.
Oh, yeah. I can see that mask just being like everywhere.
Mask is cool too.
Different variations of it too. What would be pretty? You can like just the outline or the one that's filled in, the one that's kind of sketched out. That's pretty cool.
A few people are loving the mask. I mean, the mask goes hand in hand with the name, because if you're wearing the mask, like you just blend in with the crowd. No one knows who you are. Like no matter how big you are or small you are, you walk in with a mask and you're just blending
Imagine
in.
a concert with everybody, including the
musicians,
wearing a mask. Like you would have no idea who anybody
That'd be
is.
so sick.
You would just
Are you gonna sell the mask off the bat, or wait down after you get the name out there more? Because I'm sure people will be interested in that. I mean,
yeah,
I
think a custom mask would be cool for like photo shoots and stuff. Just maybe like stitching, embroidery on the masks and stuff like that. That would be really cool. But for now, it's kind of just like a logo and an added thing to like photos and videos. I think it'll be cool.
Yeah, I mean, what also could be cool is turning that mask like into a beanie. I mean, I think people do that already, but like imagine having like a mask, but it also like could be
folds
flipped,
up
like
and,
folds
yeah,
up into
yeah.
like a really cool beanie.
Yeah, but
That'd be
comfortably.
pretty sick. Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
So who's your target market with this whole thing?
My target market is basically I'm going after creatives, and so that means like under content creators that goes with videographers, photographers, musicians, artists. Everyone's really a creative, I guess. I'm not gonna call other people like not creative or whatever, but that's basically what I'm going after because that's what inspired me to start. So why not go right after who inspired me?
Yeah, because it's like if it's a video edited by so-and-so or so-and-so, it doesn't really, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
If it's a Peter McKinnon edited video or it's of a Thomas Crane.
Yeah.
As long as it's a cool content that you're pumping out and that people appreciate and love.
Yeah.
I mean, exposure is the only difference between that. And that's why I like how you have the money, the fame crossed out.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
just pure content. What can you produce? And how is it going to either benefit or make people happier, whatever they do with it.
Exactly. Like I'm not trying to even link my name to the brand at all. Like my prototypes, obviously, like some photos people have seen on my page, like it says my name on it or whatever, but the final product won't have a it won't be tagged
tagged.
my brand name because I don't want it to really have anything to do with my name. I want everyone to wear
like
it
almost
and it
the
represents
exact opposite of what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like if you put your name right on the real note, it'd be
right.
Like,
I'd be like, this is
be
me.
contradicting
That's
yourself.
me.
Yeah, exactly.
It wouldn't make any sense.
I'm not about
that's
that.
cool.
So.
Yeah.
Throughout this, who's been your biggest inspiration in your career so far?
So inspiration in my video and photo career, I started this because started doing photo and video. I mean, I used to draw and paint, so I was kind of creative in that aspect and making art. But going to concerts, I love music. I love like EDM. And so I went to a Chainsmokers show, and I actually saw a really known videographer, Rory Kramer, and I followed him, and his videos were just insane. I was like, I want to make these. Like, I love music. You get backstage passes. Like,
it's cool stuff.
It's a cool, different perspective than being in the crowd. So I tried it out. Like I was just making fun videos and stuff with my friends. And then I got into doing musicians, like doing shows for free and stuff and working my way up in that and getting better and better. And then I want to take it to the next level. Like I want to cross all mediums. Like I did drawing and painting. I did the medium of like photography, videography. Now I want to do fashion. I mean, I don't want to limit myself to limit my creativity. I want to expand to everything. No need to box yourselves. Fuck the boxes.
Yeah. Well, this is some good stuff.
Inspiration behind some clothing. I would say,
like in terms of fashion, I would say.
Yeah. Like Off-White here in Preston, like those brands just really appeal to me. The simplicity, real simple designs, like just really appealing to the eye, and like the people who wear it and stuff are just inspirational to me. Like I see a lot of musicians wearing it and stuff, and that's kind of who I want to target too. So
yeah, it's cool having your brand. People wear it. Who knows if it goes across the world? People wearing your brand and it could start a movement. It's pretty cool.
I think it's personally, I think it's gonna be like a whole culture. When somebody puts on that hoodie or that T-shirt or that quarter zip or whatever that is, that windbreaker, they're going to feel like they're a part of a community.
Yeah,
so when they walk through a mall in their hometown, whether that's in Cleveland, whether that's in Chicago, anywhere, any city, that's going to be like, I'm nobody, you're nobody.
It's like
just who I
getting
am.
away from your ego. They're like
so
egos are something that,
cool.
aggravate me. I mean, I've had the opportunity to be with some bigger names that have fans and stuff like that. And like to be able to see them in their real self and how they're just like us, and like there's nothing, like they're talented, don't get me wrong, but they're human, they're just like us. Like we have heart-to-heart conversations, we all deal with the same thing, ex-girlfriends, family issues, stuff like that. So I mean, even those people, like when you put that on, it's signifying that you're able to detach yourself from your ego and everything else. So
the world's becoming mean, man. It's becoming mean. So we got it. I like that message you're doing.
I think
it could spread
coming
a lot
around to that too.
Yeah.
That's why it's like the perfect time to kind of push this movement, because the world is slowly understand that it's a celebrity, but it's at the end of the day, it's just another person.
Yeah.
So that's why you see a lot of people selling their, like, it's a big movement right now. A lot of people are selling their houses, moving to mini homes, so then they could buy trips and buy traveling times with their family because that's more important to them than just to be able to tell their relatives or other people, their friends, and brag that they have a bigger house.
Yeah.
So
Right. About the
you're
experience.
seeing that that's a whole thing right now.
Yeah.
Is people just wanting experiences because at the end of the day, all you have is yourself and your family and who you're close with.
Yep.
And people are just people. I mean, you're
Yeah.
not gonna.
I mean, that's how I've lived and learned my whole life is from experiences. I mean, coming from dropping out of college, like academics is clearly not the thing for me. I like to learn from experiences, and that's all I want in life is just the best experiences possible and make the most out of. We're given one life, so I'd
Live it
rather
up,
have
man.
the most experiences in my life than anything like a big house or something like that. So
Thomas, when do we think these are going to be available? When are you releasing?
So we're looking at February 1st, early February. We have the hoodies in the making right now. We're going to get them. We've got everything ordered necessary to make them and get them shipped out to you guys. So website's underway, and we're just going to try to launch early February and get it in your hands and see what we can do and how fast we can grow, because I want this to – there's no limit. I want it to go worldwide. I want everyone to be representing this brand. I want – just it signifies like creativity,
Hashtag it.
it's positivity, everything. Just
Hashtag it.
it's great.
I want to see the hashtag in like a month from now of people wearing your hoodies and hashtagging Real Nobody all over the world.
Yep,
Bali,
I
Hong
see it.
Kong,
I see it.
Illinois, down to Texas, up to Canada, everywhere.
All over.
Yeah.
All over. We're rooting for you, man.
That's the goal.
Follow
Thank
Real
you.
Nobody Goods on Instagram. Stay tuned. February 1, releasing the hoodies. It's going to be
Yes,
exciting.
sir.
Mates.
Cheers.
Mates.